Hey Leo, this is your love reading for 2 weeks. This reading is for those that have a Leo sun, Leo moon, and Leo rising sign in their natal chart. This is a reading for those that are in a relationship, so if you're single, this reading is not for you. I'm going to upload those later. Bear in mind that this is a general reading, so some things you may resonate with and some things you may not. So Leo, this is how your partner views your behavior. So they basically think you act this way. They feel that you deeply love them, like very, very deeply. But I feel like some of you guys have some control issues and some rage issues, like proper rage. And I think it makes your partner feel a bit uneasy at times. Some of you love your partner a lot, but you're just very jealous individuals. But unfortunately, you guys can get a bit aggressive more than you realize. Your partner also thinks you have very low self-esteem because of the way you behave. So for those that aren't aggressive, you aren't very assertive. So you've come off to your partner like you're very passive, which makes them feel that you're quite indecisive with whether you want to be with them or not. Some of your partners think you're insecure because you don't understand yourself. When I say that, I mean you could be feeling angry or sad, but they feel like you haven't actually sat down and wondered why you feel like that. You're just raging or you're just hiding. It's like you're doing, but you're not feeling, you're not thinking. And they think that's the problem. Like you're not taking the time to just relax and chill and think about your actions and think about why you do them. Yeah, your partner's a real Dr. Phil out here. And because you don't do this, some of them just don't get you. You're a puzzle to them. They basically want to get to understand you again, like all over again. Some of them feel like you're so submissive when it comes to them that basically you'll do anything for them. It's giving me very I'll kill you Summer Walker vibes with the splash of Genet. I don't even think they find it cute though. I think you're kind of scaring them. But they will use it to their advantage if they have to. They feel that you're not very emotionally fulfilled. So basically you're not that happy right now in your life. They also feel like you don't have a lot of options when it comes to men or women. That's why you're clinging on to them so badly. Wow. So Leah, this is how your partner feels about you. Oh my gosh, guys, this is crazy. Like, this actually explains why Lil Uzi Vert is behaving like this. Like, that was exactly his behavior, just crazy. Like, calm down, bloody hell. Anyways, yeah, how they're feeling this, they just don't know. Some of them are second guessing the relationship because you're basically doing too much. Like, what won't you do? This is like what they're thinking. Do you get me? Like, you feel you have to have authority over everything. They're just like, okay. I mean, on a lighter note, they think that you're very generous. They think that you put in a lot of time when it comes to them. They might also feel like you spoil them. But it's just sometimes you do some very embarrassing things. And that's kind of making them second guess things. They just feel like you have no confidence in yourself. And I'm sorry to repeat myself, but come on, guys. You've got the Six of Wands reversed, you've got the Ace of Wands reversed, you've got the Ace. Like, if I have to repeat myself, then that's a message that you really needed to hear. So they do love you, but right now, the way you're behaving is kind of putting them off. Also, I forgot to mention the Four of Wands. That was an extra card that came out, but it came out reversed. So they basically think you're just a bit unstable. So Leah, this is what you can do to improve the relationship. So basically, you guys' ego is really high right now. Remember that ego and confidence is not the same thing. You guys are kind of looking at the relationship in a superficial way. Like, do we look good to the public? We can't look like tramps. But you're thinking physical. But you're thinking about if what you've said to your partner appears good. Do you think about your partner's emotions or just yours? Like, you need to bring more depth into the relationship. And you need to have more hope that it will work out. Because basically, some of you guys don't. And that's why you're behaving like this with a lot of control issues and rage, because you're trying to control the situation because you have no hope that if you relax, then it will work out well. So you kind of need to let go of control issues and just see if the connection works out without you having to do so much. Because you have no faith in the connection, you're sabotaging the connection. Just relax. Anyways, I don't normally read the Princess of Pentacles like this, But you see how she's looking in the ball? Like, you basically need to self-reflect. And the Princess of Pentacles is like a student. She learns things. So if the ball is kind of like a mirror, that means you need to kind of understand yourself a bit more. Because unfortunately, you just don't in this situation anyway. And for those that aren't, the over controlling ones and they just have low self-esteem, you also don't really have much faith in your own relationship. Have some faith that things might work out, and then maybe you won't be so timid and reserved. You might be able to loosen up a bit when it comes to your partner once you have faith in the connection. Oh yeah, and some of you are making every little comment about your partner annoy you. Like, stop letting little comments get to you. It's not that serious. Not every comment needs a response. Just ignore people. And even like sometimes when your partner tells you something, sometimes you guys just get very guarded. And then you feel the need to attack when it really wasn't necessary. So basically, learn to take things with a pinch of salt. I feel like some of you aren't really going out that much. I think you should expose yourself to different hobbies, different things to do, new adventures, because it's like your partner just is your whole life. And it's kind of making you a bit crazy, I know that's rude, but you just need to be exposed to new things, new people. Then you won't be so wound up about this connection. It will naturally become more healthy when you give your attention to other things. So, Leo, that was your love reading. Sorry if it was harsh. Oh, I forgot to say, for the group of people that aren't aggressive and are the timid group, you should learn to create more boundaries for yourself. That way, you won't be so worried or scared when getting into a connection with someone. So basically, in this connection, like, learn when to put your foot down when you don't like something. That way it's less likely that you're going to get hurt. So I'm getting the impression that maybe in the previous relationship you lot didn't have boundaries and then the person kind of took the mickey out of you. So now when it comes to this connection, you're just like, nope, 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 and you're kind of missing. So if they do something that you don't like, just say, no, I'm not having it. Like, no, no, no. And then, you should be fine. If they don't respect it, then they're just not for you, you know what I mean? But there's no point being 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So basically, if you want a personal reading, you can check in the description below for details. And I will talk to you guys later.